everybody. It's a beautiful day today, and since I moved into my new home, I've been sleeping good every day. Last night, I also got 8 hours sleep. That's like unprecedented for me. Well, anyway, it's November 5th, and yesterday I went out to the store, and I got a few things I needed. And one of the things I needed to get was new outside lights. These are plastic. A lot of these are made of plastic anyway. And there's two on both sides of my garage. And there's one right here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and change that today because they look really shitty. The plastic over the years have turned yellow. So today, I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those people just checking out my channel for the first time. If you guys find something interesting or something that resonates with you guys, please consider on subscribing. If you do, don't forget to share and give me a thumbs up. I hope you guys are having a nice weekend. Enjoy the video. New outside lights. These are plastic. A lot of these are made of plastic anyway. And there's two on both sides of my garage. And there's one right here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and change that today because they look really shitty. The plastic over the years have turned yellow. So today, I got my ladder right here behind me. And here I got my gimbal on the tripod, and I'm just going to document what I'm doing today. Early this morning, I spent a lot of time putting away my DVDs, which I had all piled up on the floor. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and replace these lights. But first I have to remove this. This is the bracket that holds the fixture to the wall. The other one was totally rusted out. It's been there for a long time. And my light fixture is made of metal, which will last longer, and it's easier to paint because you can always sand it. Yeah, we'll see how that looks. This is a new one. It's got real glass, steel construction, very simple to hook up. You have your ground wire, you have your neutral, and you have your positive, your load. Got new wire nuts here. The wires are always stranded, but the wire coming out of the wall of the house is always solid. Sometimes if you don't wrap that stranded wire around the solid secure enough, it could come undone. So before I screw everything to the wall, I'm going to make sure that it works. Hi guys, alright, so anyways, I had to stop filming myself installing these new exterior lights on both sides of my driveway, because as I was changing them, I tripped a breaker. As I was changing them, I tripped a breaker. So I had to stop my installation and go to the breaker panel, take apart the panel and locate the breaker that tripped. It was a double 15 amp pole breaker that had tripped, and I lost power in my kitchen. My breezeway over here that goes from the garage to the house. And I was baffled. It was a while since I messed around with these things, but if you're going to be a homeowner, you have to get used to these things and get familiar with what is what. So now everything's working fine. I did a good job of hooking these my fixtures outside and inside. And the next thing I'm going to do, probably this week, is replace the light in my breezeway. Very embarrassing, corny looking light fixture. To me, it looks like a dildo. Why would they have that there? So today, I had a few things lined up that I had to do around the house. I'm pretty much 100% settled now. Everything is where that they should be. My furniture set up how I want. Everything that was boxed has been out of the box. There's no more boxes. All the boxes have been emptied, all 50 of them. So yesterday I went to Lowe's and I bought some light bulbs. I bought 2 exterior wall mount fixtures, one on each side of the garage. I bought some I bought some dishwashing detergent. I bought some light bulbs, some of which I cannot find. I misplaced them. And then I was up last night up until maybe 12 o'clock. Yeah. But I went to bed and I slept sound like a baby. So when I got up, I had my breakfast. I went for a small bike ride this morning. That's the thing about me bike riding, okay? I love bike riding in this community. My next bike ride, I'm going to take the camera with me so I can show you the community, what it's like, the streets here. Lots of hills and twists and curves, and the whole community is situated really, really lovely. So after I got back to my bike ride, I went in my garage, got my ladder situated, and I removed both old fixtures that were outside by the garage. And I took the new ones out of the box, I prepped them, and after I took apart the other ones, I began to install the new ones. So what I did was, after I installed the new ones, I wanted to make sure that they worked. Well, what happened next was not expected. As soon as I turned the light on, a breaker short-circuited. So I was like, okay. So I took apart the light fixture again, and I tried to rewire it. But what happened was the breaker tripped. So I went to the panel and I opened up the breaker panel to see which breaker it was. It was a double pole 15 amp breaker that had to be replaced. So right away, I closed the garage door, bought everything inside, and I went to Lowe's and I bought the breaker. I came home, rewired all the fixtures again, the new ones, and I placed the breaker back in the panel, a brand new 15 amp double pole breaker. Yes, I shut the main off because I don't want a new hairstyle. So I shut the main off. That allowed me to touch the wires without getting zapped. And lo and behold, the lights came on. When that 15 amp double pole breaker short-circuited or tripped, however you want to call it, I lost the lights in my breezeway outside, in my kitchen, and living room. So now I know what that breaker supports. It supports the 2 lights outside, the breezeway lighting, the dining room, and the kitchen. As soon as I put that breaker in, everything looked fine. After I did that, I went for another bike ride. I so much enjoy riding the bike in this community. It's nice, the roads are smooth, and the neighbors are really nice too. As I rode by some people, they waved and said hello. And I don't find myself having the need to get in my car and just drive around aimlessly like I used to do. I like being home. I've been watching a lot of movies. Today, I put all my DVDs back in the entertainment center, alphabetically, of course. I must get about maybe 100, 150 DVDs here. After I did that, I just took a nice long nap today. I sent out the last video that I made to my old co-workers and some of my friends. And I took a nice long nap. Did I just say that? But I did. A nice long nap, about an hour. And had supper, and now here I am. Oh, the other thing I did was I did a drone flight around my community. So you guys will get to see where I live. Lots of trees, a lot of wooded areas. So that was fun, that was interesting. I do happen to be by a small airport here. So every time I was up in the air with my drone, I would get this notification saying that there's a manned aircraft around to fly safe. That was like repeating endlessly. So that's one of the things I have to think about. And helicopters are flying over, small aircraft are taking off. The other thing I discovered yesterday was, well, right from day one, there's a race car track not too far away from here. And I think it's like a NASCAR type racetrack. And I do live in the country, and the hillbillies like driving their race cars. I'm not trying to be mean. If you guys are into race cars, you might not be a hillbilly, but I do live with hillbillies here. But they're nice people. They're very friendly with me. Even when I went to Lowe's to pick up things I needed, you know, as they walked by, they said hello. So I guess I'm blending in. So yeah. I'm gonna do a circular tour of my little media room. So this is my media room.